Hi everybody, it's Heavy Dobby here and Willie the Wiener Dog. I am house sitting in Oregon City, about an hour away from my house again, and watching after Willie, my armrest, when I'm sitting on the couch. He is quite comfortable for my arm. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and let you know that life is good, and my eye, for those of you who are on Facebook, know that it is healed. I had a corneal ulcer infection, which day after tomorrow will be 2 weeks long, and quite uncomfortable, to say the least. So I'm feeling better. I'm able to be in the sunlight, daylight, light of the room now without too much pain. So anyway, what else is new? I am on day 41 of my Candida cleanse, and it's becoming quite a habit, the foods that I'm choosing to eat or not to eat. And boy, I just feel like I could just do this for the rest of my life. Not. It's quite strict. Sometimes I feel like it could be listed right up there with the HcG protocol as far as what you can and cannot have. I miss vinegar and coffee. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to go back to coffee. And in fact, I know I'm not going to go back to any soda pops. So I'm done with that. And which reminds me, my favorite beverage right now is, and I'll show it to you in a little bit, is I make a herb iced tea out of Stash brand wild raspberry and hibiscus. I use 5 bags to make a 2-quart pitcher. I love it. I'm addicted. I think that it's my beverage of choice these days. And I'm going to be having company a little bit later, and I'm going to be sharing that with my friends as well. Oh, speaking of which, I think my company might be here now. So I'm going to let you go, and I'll get this up pretty soon. Bye. Hi. Come on in, everybody. Say hi. Hi, Ruth. You okay, Kelly? Callie and Neely and Autumn. Name is Willie. Hi. Hi, Scarlett. You remember me? Do you remember me? I had your mom cut my hair. Neely's here.
This looks a lot like a person. I'm actually bigger than this thing.
Hey, do you need to go potty?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody's here.
Come on, it's okay.
Look, and there's the camera.
Oh,
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
It's HcgChica, just in case you can't tell.
And Nolan, my son.
We're all here now.
Can you say hi to the camera?
Say hi to the camera,
Right in there.
Nolan.
Right there.
Nolan, look up here.
See?
Say hi.
I
Cheese.
had to throw it together in 4 minutes. So sorry, I gave half the carrots to these horses staying where we're.
Oh,
And I was like, oh great, I only have 2 carrots to put in the whole salad.
You're only 7 miles from here, right?
I guess, yeah, on South Bradley Road, right off of the 213.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this. It's awesome.
So
I found it's
ironic.
the first time it's been rented as a rental. The couple bought it, I guess, for parents to stay or. So anyway, it's the first time. It's 5-acre little ranch with a cute little house, and it was $100 a night, so cheap.
So, if you haven't noticed, I have a house full of company, and I'm really excited about it. We first have Nili and her 3 daughters, Autumn, Talia, and Ruthie. And the next who came in was Style PDX, who is Nicole with her 2 children, Scarlett and Colin. And then the last but not least was HcgChica and her son Nolan. Can you believe it? We're all here together, and we had lunch. We all contributed to a nice buffet of beautiful, delicious, whole, clean foods, and had a really nice lunch, nice visit. The kids played, and then we decided to do a little vlog for you guys, and I'm going to start part of it here at the end of this video, and then we'll continue on another video because I can only upload 15 minutes at a time. So here's part 1 of a 2-part discussion. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sit in her lap. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, we have to wave it all.
Look at all of them.
We got 3 cameras set up.
Yes.
Well,
So
what are we together for?
I happen to be coming to Oregon, to their state, and actually I haven't traveled in like 6 years, so it's kind of
Hey
cool.
guys,
And I happen to remember
you need to help us get the car. There's a car up there.
a car.
And you
okay.
can see we have a crowd of children,
The quad.
You did?
and they're all having a blast.
You did?
Oh, yeah, a toy car.
You found it and you actually pulled it out?
Yeah.
So if you kids will go play for a little while, then when we get done,
Yeah, we're doing
we
a
will
video.
come out and help you.
Yeah.
We're doing a vlog right
We're doing
now.
a video.
Come on.
They should all be used to
Hey,
their
let's go.
Yeah, he's always
doing
like,
vlogs.
hi, it's HcgChica. That's that when I take a video of him.
So there's 4 adults and 6 children here.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
outnumbered. We're outnumbered today, but
Yeah.
we're managing. We were thinking that we just kind of ask each other like some questions on just, our journey, maybe things that we faced and how we're facing them, because this definitely is a process, and I think all of us started out maybe thinking of it a certain way and have had to change what we think in order to actually reach, work on reaching our goal. So, anyway.
Well, and I was just telling you guys earlier when we were having lunch together that I admire Nili because she makes a decision to do an eating style and pattern, whether it's a motivation to lose weight or just be healthy, and she can do it. And so it's something that I am learning. But it seems that way.
Yeah.
It feels that way.
But you're
And
obviously
I admire
sticking
that.
to it.
Yeah.
I admire that a lot. I feel like I have to have, this stabbing pain because I just ate some sugar in order to stop eating the sugar. So it's a whole process.
It is. And I would say that I don't think I would do all these things if my motivation wasn't to lose weight.
So it's still part of it.
Yeah, I was just telling HcgChica that I think a lot of us who have weight issues. This is so weird because I don't know where to look. I have 3 cameras and 3 people over here. I'm just gonna look over there.
Just pretend there's 3 other people. And
I'm
looking
speaking
at
to an
everyone.
auditorium.
Yes, you're fine.
Everything's in reverse. You're like, wait, okay, there I am.
Yeah, but a lot of people will, go get in some point in their life when they have a health crisis, and then they're like, oh, I have to, cut out this food or start living this way or detoxing my body. But us with weight problems, it seems like a lot of us can catch it early on and kind of make these healthy habits so that maybe we can avoid those things in the future that might have happened. So.
And where are you going? No.
I feel like my picture is dark.
Oh.
It is dark. I was noticing that.
Oh.
So there.
Hey, that's so cool. You can fix it like that.
Yeah, you just touch the phone and
Yeah.
Well, I have to say that the beginning of my journey was strictly vanity. I had no health concerns related to my extra 40 pounds or whatever, but the mental damage that extra weight was causing was a big health concern on a psychic, spiritual level.
Yeah.
So for me, it felt just as imperative as a terminal, prognosis, should I say. I just couldn't live any longer carrying the weight around.
Yeah.
So it was enough to just propel me. Every time when I saw HCG on YouTube looking for low carb stuff, I just knew instantly. I didn't even know much about it, but I just kind of knew that it was gonna be the thing I could do. That would work.
Yeah. I think, and for me, it definitely stemmed from that too originally. I did have health issues, but my weight came later that I got overweight. It was because of health issues that I got overweight. So for me, I didn't like being overweight. I didn't like being uncomfortable in my clothes and, just all those things that go with being overweight. And so definitely that was a huge motivator. But then as I lost weight, it did feel good to be healthy, again, and to do things to feel better. And we talked earlier, I actually do like an active lifestyle. I've actually liked that since I was very young. And to do those things, you have to be in a certain shape. You can't, otherwise they're just not fun, So part of that, helped me to stick with it.
well, and that's interesting you say that because I have never known thin. I don't know what it feels like to feel healthy. I don't know what it feels like to be thin or to wear clothes that actually fit you properly.
Yeah.
So it's like me trying to describe how I'd love to be walking on Mars with the Mars soil between my toes.
Yeah.
You can't relate. I can't relate to what it feels like to you.
Yeah.
when I started HCG, I was either going to be dead by now, or I was going to be totally bedridden. I had eliminated everything out of my life. The only thing I was doing is getting up out of bed to go to work, and as soon as I got home at 3 o'clock, I was back in bed. And on Friday night, it wasn't until Monday morning I got out of bed, and I wouldn't even get out of bed to eat. I was that sick. My husband would bring me food and make me eat.
Yeah.
And
So you felt like you just kind of had given up.
yeah, but there was some hope because I was seeing my face, it was changing, and I was looking more abnormal as time went on. And I remember I was doing a Cincy party, and there was a gal who'd come in, lost some weight, and they were all over her, and it was HCG. And I looked at the ladies and I said, I just want to know what it feels like to be normal. And that's when I decided on HCG, and it was because it was the last hope. And I think hope springs eternal. I've done all those diets. So, you know, but that motivation to do HCG and not die is gone. I feel better and I don't think I'm going to die. So now I have to reassess my journey.
Yeah, because you're more healthy now.
When I saw Flamingo do an actual pop round, because the trend has been really mopping. I've seen so much people using whole heavy whipping cream and things. I mean, like real crazy mop. Is this even the same thing we're talking about here? So having that trend kind of get pulled back in and people sort of reeling it in, I think that's a wise thing for the community to kind of pull the boat back around. And I'm not saying you have to be, like, I still occasionally use the coconut oil if I do a round, but I cut it way back. I don't do hog wild anymore. You know, if I do chocolate delight, it's not every night. It's once a week or something. You know,
well,
like
you just can't take it.
Right, exactly.
It's a good replacement for a binge. If
Yeah.
you're at that point where you're gonna go out and order a pizza or something.
I agree. I think you do have to have those like things that are just backups on occasion when you're just really desperate and it's you're gonna blow the whole thing. Or in that case, it's better to have a little thing that you can do that you might not want to do consistently, but. You know.
Well, even with my last round, I learned on the coconut oil that either A, you need very little, or B, you need none, and you can still have a good flavor food, maybe adding a splash of chicken broth. You know, we are so ingrained to think if you're going to cook something in a skillet, it has to have grease. And it doesn't.
Right. I like the chicken broth too.
Yeah, it works really well.
Yeah, it does. Even not on HCG, I started to fold it back in. Did one of those little resealing paper ones that you can put in your fridge for. It doesn't last forever, so you have to be kind of
you have to use it. I know. Well, there you have it, part 1. So look for part 2, and we'll continue the conversation from there. See you soon.